Well, that was the quickest thing ever. All right, we are live, guys. What is up? Week off from UFC. We're going to talk about UFC Paris and how everyone won, all the cool stuff. And, everyone picked 9 out of 10 right. And it's going to be fantastic. I can't wait to, just brag about how awful I did. And I'm sure a lot of people did as well. So how's it going, man?
Good. Yeah. Glad to have UFC San Diego and UFC 278 over.
Yes.
Weird cards. They're making all these favorites that don't deserve it, and we just gotta bet them like that. UFC 278 was wild. I had the highest of highs and lowest of lows in that card because when Tybura won, dude, I was ecstatic, running around. I was going nuts, and I was up 3.7 units going into the Usman fight. Had Usman to cap off my 3-fight parlay, and felt the lowest of lows, man, when he got knocked out with that 50 seconds left. I was just in shock. I sat there for at least 30-40 minutes, just couldn't believe it, man.
Yeah, that was I was out of town that weekend, so the only fight that I did end up watching was the Edwards and Usman fight, and I was just dude, he was cruising the whole fight. I'm like, this is exactly how I thought it was going to happen. And then I already knew that he lost, though. But then at the end, I was like, oh, my God.
Wild.
It's crazy.
It makes it I'm never going to feel safe about any bet ever again. Just wild.
Yeah, I even said, I put in the chat, I'm like, I don't even want to bet these heavy favorites unless they're around minus 200 to 250 range, because more times than not, a lot of these minus 300 favorites that should win, they're just shit in the bed the last month. I'm like, what is going on right now? So it's crazy. We just have to adapt and adjust. And I mean, I think I said in the chat as well, I think I might only do 3 bets this week. Yep. And I might throw 2 units down on each, and then that's it. Just go for it. Because I don't see anything I really like except maybe 3 or 4 different unders, and I like Whitaker, but other than that, that's about it. The lines suck.
And his price is high. I mean, I think he's gonna win, but dude,
it's gonna be tough for him. Yeah.
Rewatching Whitaker or Vettori, dude, he has some good fights. He had a good fight against Hermanson, real good fight against Costa for 3 rounds because it's only 3. So
true.
But the line's huge. But
it is.
I'm glad I got this computer. I can actually look at the comments and stuff.
Yeah, we'll go through the chat here. That's what I was gonna say. What's real news? He said, "Hope you guys are doing well. Was pumped earlier after getting this pop up. Yep, glad you coming. Yeah, we also like to do our lives even on the off weeks. So."
Yeah, just got to talk MMA. I've been walking around aimlessly.
Exactly. Papa Chuck said, yo, boys, how you guys doing on this break? I'm still recovering from the insanity of being at 278. Yeah, I bet.
That was crazy. How did Effie and Papa Chuck's both in here? Was that wild or what? They were both there.
I thought it would. If I was there, I'd be wild. I'd be like, what the hell is going on?
Shocked, man.
CJP, what's up, man? He said, what's up? About to roll up some Super Silva Hayes and talk UFC with some friends. Let's fucking go. Yes, even though dead. He is dead.
Yeah. I do like how he's handling it all, though.
Yeah, he's doing what he needs to do. He's saying the right things, and maybe it did humble him. Maybe he thought he was a little too high up there, and now he knows how to lose. If you want to say he hasn't lost since his first UFC fight?
No, he lost before the UFC. He lost to Alex Caceres. Okay. Yeah, his couple fights in.
Okay. So he's it's been a 15, 16 fight win streak.
19.
He probably doesn't remember how to lose. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Shouldn't, dude. I get it. Some people won on Edwards, and congratulations on that. Yeah. But didn't go the way they thought. It was either supposed to be first, second round knockout, or he was going to win on points. But it wasn't going to be. I literally predicted that fight 94% right. The first round, I knew it was going to be a good first round, but I thought it'd be more striking, not Edwards taking his back. But after that, for 19 minutes, man, it went according to plan.
Yep.
He even fought the right game plan. Herb Dean separated him a little before that. Oh, man, I can't believe that happened. But congratulations to Edwards, though, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he did it. He did what he needed to do. He got the belt, and I mean, we've seen crazier things happen. I mean, Juliana Pena won the belt, and then
Right.
immediately gave it back up in convincing fashion. So see the same process, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I just can't see Usman if they do run it back right away. I don't see Usman losing that one, like not one bit.
No. Even in my breakdown, I said that was the only thing he had to worry about. Really, was that left high kick. It's fast, and
Yep.
I mean, that was great setup. Everything was right. I'm in shock, man.
Yeah,
Really am.
he just like I don't know, like I don't know if he like I even watched like the replay a bunch of times. Like I don't know if he thought like a low kick was coming, and like he was trying to catch it because he ducked down and then he just got blasted.
Well, he took his head off the center line because Edwards had threw that cross, and so he got off the center line and put his head right where, and then he hit that kick perfectly, man. I remember, like, I know it's happened a couple times in the UFC, but the first one I really seen was I remember seeing that was like that. That was awesome. Was Andre Feely did that to Moraes, not Marlon Moraes. What's the other dude? Sheamus.
Okay.
What was it? He fights in PFL now. Shaman Moraes. He threw that Feely threw that left straight, and then the kick right behind it knocked him out. I'd have bet on Moraes. So.
Papa Chuck said, Johnny K, you should pick up an immaculate UFC box and do a rip on that. Yeah, if I had like $2,000 or however much it costs.
Is that how much they are? I know they're expensive.
Those are expensive. Maybe not 2,000. Maybe they're like around, I would say like $800 or so, but that's still a lot. But I just actually pre-ordered UFC Chronicles, the hobby box. It's only $200. I thought it was pretty cheap, so.
Yeah, that's nice. And it's a hobby.
Next week. Yeah, it's a hobby. So I get 2 autographs in it for sure, and a whole bunch of other crap that's in it, I'm sure. So we'll see what I get. I do have like 2 videos taped. I just haven't put them out on YouTube yet. So be on the lookout, guys.
Right.
One of these days when I'm bored, I'll just go ahead and edit them real quick and put them on there. They don't take too long to do, but I'm just busy.
I see some like Usman coming back in the future. Dude, I see he's going to be a big favorite again, but you never know, dude. With that kind of knockout, like his chin, and he's almost 36, like his chin might not be the same. Like Edwards may be able to knock him out in this one, just hitting him a couple good times. You know what I mean? Because he got hit with a bat. He got hit in the head with a bat. So
yeah, and then like his body language didn't look good at all. How he got knocked out, he was out cold, and he was just, like eyes rolled back. It's like, oh man.
It's like when Chuck Liddell took that with Rampage.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't the same after that. You know, he was getting knocked out by like dudes, Rich Franklin with a broken arm and stuff before he would take your shot and kill you with his. But
true. And like even in some of the Colby fights and some of Usman's earlier fights, we did see him get wobbled a bit. Like, so maybe this is like, ooh, you know, maybe that was the last straw, if you will. You know what I mean?
Sucks, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna pick him to win again. I think he's gonna dominate. We saw him dominate the whole fight except the last minute.
Right. So, I couldn't like, and if Dean didn't separate him, I don't know if Leon Edwards was gonna be able to. So
true. I mean, that's always the thing. What's up, Effie? He said early stoppage. Usman was given the thumbs up. Fucking Herb, man. CJP said, I wish Effie. He cost me a lot of money, but I bounced back with some baseball betting last night. Usman did get KO'd clean as fuck. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Out like a light. Papa Chuck said, I agree. I would have a few hundred more in my pocket. Yeah, I would have had. If Usman would have won, I probably would have ended up breaking even or close to it, and I ended up losing like little over, like maybe like 4.7 units, something like that. So I didn't have the greatest of nights. I think I only won 1 bet, and it was like my riskiest parlay. I'm like,
and you hit that one?
Yeah, it was Albazi, which I was pretty confident in, and then Aori. I was like, I'm just gonna throw this together. I think they both win, but it's not like one of my safer parlays. And sure enough, that was a safe parlay because they both won in convincing fashion.
Yeah.
What I probably need to start doing is like I got to start looking at the lines more and stop betting the bigger favorites, even though I really think they were going to win, but they just shit the bet again.
Right. Yeah. Like, I bet Aori, he looked good
Mm-hmm.
till the end of the third. And then, freaking Aldo, he
Yeah.
did what I said. He stopped the takedowns,
Yep.
but, yeah, he didn't throw nothing. He didn't let his hands go, kicks go, nothing. He hit Marab with some nice stepping knees though. Marab is just tough, man. But yeah, if like I said, if Usman would have won, I would have won like $670, man, instead of 120. I'll take it though on that crazy card because these cards have been wild, and the lines are just out of control. It's hard to bet them, but I'm with you. I got one fight, a straight bet, which was a parlay, but somebody fell off, and then I'm gonna probably have maybe one more straight bet, and the rest will be over unders.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing. I got one underdog in mind. I'm just I didn't do any research, but I'm just looking at the lines. I got one underdog that I might play, and then I'm definitely going to throw Whitaker in a bet because I do think he'll win. I know it's going to be fairly close because Vittori's tough, but another bet that I really like is the over in that, whatever it is. I'm gonna parlay that with something.
I would play the over in it before 100%. Even just straight up Whitaker.
Yeah.
They're about the same price, but yeah, Vittori has gone to decision like 10 out of his last 11 fights, and Whitaker hasn't had a knockout since 2017, like 5 years. So
yeah,
that over.
And they're both tough guys too. Like,
tape study on this one was tough, boys. It was tough. It's a shitty card, man.
Yeah.
There's like 3 legit good fights that you break down. Other than that, terrible.
Well, thanks for ruining that because I haven't done any. So I have a lot. I have something to look forward to. Thanks.
Good luck, man.
Fisherman said, "I'm pissed. I'm gonna be late to watch it and ain't gonna be able to be live." Is that for
France, Paris?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it might be early. Like we were talking about that too. It might be at like 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around there.
Think about that.
Yeah, so it might be like a super early one. Effie said, "I'm just playing guys. Usman got kicked into next week."
Straight to the shadow realm.
Yeah. What's up, Patrick from Addicted to Combat? He said, yo, off week, but still going live. Good to see you guys. Yep, good to see you too. Thanks, man, for coming out.
What's up, Patrick? Check his show out tonight at like, what, 8:30 or 9:30?
I didn't know he had one going, but yeah, definitely check it out. I think he usually does it like 8:30, 9 o'clock range.
Yeah,
check that out.
It's tough. I'm on my way to work, but I try to catch it too.
Yeah. What's up, Mike? He said, guys, can you send me a sack? Dana, extra weed money contender series. I went 0 for 5, and for heaven's sake, that has to be harder than going 5 for 0 or 5 and 0. Yeah.
I feel like it.
Dude, the contender series was nuts. I watched it. I didn't have any bets. Like, I just told myself, like, I'm just gonna watch it, have fun. I'm not gonna bet anything because I'm sucking at everything. And I honestly, I probably wouldn't have won anything either. So, but I did like that. The young guy. What's his name? Was it Charlie Simon?
Simon. Yeah.
I did like him, but he wasn't looking that great early on, and I'm like, oh man, he's gonna get rocked soon. And then he just turned it up.
Yeah. Luckily, the casino hasn't been offering me the Dana White, so I've stayed away. But yeah. Yep.
The only book that I see it. Well, I only have like 2 books that I really use. DraftKings does Dana White Contender Series, but the one that we use that they don't do that. They do like LFA though every once in a while.
Right, they're probably killing it too with doing like DraftKings with Dana White Contender Series. Because honestly, if I didn't do no research, you're gonna do what everybody does. You just throw in a couple of them favorites, man.
Yeah,
they've all been losing.
Yeah, well, the last card, I think all of the favorites lost, but one. I think it was the first fight, the women's fight.
Yeah. That girl's tough too. That girl was super tough.
I liked both of those fighters were good. I know the Amanda, or I think that was her name.
Yeah,
and she started tailing off at the end, but she looked good in the first round.
Definitely tough.
I thought she might have got a contract too because it was a good fight.
They'll probably bring her in as like a late replacement sometime.
Yeah. Effie said, "I thought it was loud when Rockhold retired. The KO was 10 times that."
Was it? It went nuts.
Oh, I bet. It was like in UFC Austin, when Yanez won against Tony Kelly and he got that knockout. Oh my God, dude. I had no idea. Like, you couldn't hear anything but everybody screaming. It was insane. That was the loudest of the night.
Was it the Yanez? Yeah. He's from right by there. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody was like booing Kelly and like cussing and giving him middle fingers. Oh my God. It was insane. But it was fun as hell, though. Effie, I'm sure you had a great time, dude. I love going to the UFC events. It's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, especially you get the good fights.
Yeah. Effie said, thoughts on Tony going up against Lee? That is a good question. Man, I feel bad for Tony because Lee is massive. He is going to be way bigger than Tony because Tony's moving up to welterweight, and Lee's already a big welterweight. He could probably be a average middleweight. But yeah, I don't think it's going to end too well for Tony, unfortunately.
No, man, and he just took that bad KO 4 months ago, so that's not no good, dude.
And Lee hits like a truck, so we just saw that in his last fight, Lee's last fight. So the only way Tony's going to win if he uses grappling and gets his fight to the mat. That's the only way, I think.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to either. I don't think so. Has pretty good takedown defense, except if he's fighting Hamzat.
Yeah, well, yeah. Was literally picking him up, so he had nothing. He couldn't do anything. That guy's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see. Omar, what's up, man? Do you guys think about covering both LFA 140 and 1 on Prime for Friday night? You know, I would love to do more coverage as much as I can, but man, when I have that week off, I'm like, dude, I love this week off. We went through like what, 12
weeks? Yeah,
12 weeks,
3 months
straight of UFC, and like I tried to dabble in like Bellator and maybe try to do that on the side, but I'm just like, man, it's too much. But I would love to. Trust me, I would love to. But I think like I was gonna say like that. I think just doing UFC and like how often they do it now, it's like I know back in the day they used to do it like once or twice a month, but now it's like every freaking week, and it's like everything changes. There's 15 fights. It's like, oh my God, there's not like 10 fights or something like that, like a small LFA card or something, you know?
Yeah, you're pretty much, I mean, with them lower level fights, is 90% guessing anyways.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
Try to find some tape and it's like them beating up 0-1 guys. Like there's some of them on this UFC France card, a couple people fighting in gymnasiums, like against bums.
Yeah.
They look good, but it's like, how is that going to translate?
Yeah, well, here we go. I mean, I'll just rattle off some names, and you tell me if you heard of these. William Gomez, Gennaro Aarons, never heard of. Mikhail Figlock, I know Zayam, and he's not great. Gabriel Miranda, Magomedov, I'm not going to say his first name, but he's
some shit. Yeah, I think they call him Agus or Abis, something like that.
I'm gonna butcher this. Abuso Bayan.
I think they call him Abus or Abus
or
something like that. Yeah, the first four letters. Or Magomedov.
Yeah, we'll just call him.
He's actually good too, man.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely gonna pick him over Dustin. I mean, we know that.
He looks really good.
And I don't even know anything about him. I'm gonna pick him over. Like I'm already fading Dustin, so. If I see something really awful in the tape, that's the only way. But I don't think I'm going to see something that awful. Let's be honest.
No.
All these other guys, like we know, but they're just lower level guys. Like there's a couple cool fights. Don't get me wrong. Like the main card's pretty solid.
Nazardine, Whitaker, and then the Cyril Gane is them are the three that like when I was watching tape, I finally got to them.
Yep.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, those are going to be the good fights for sure. And man, I want to pick Buckley so bad, but I'm going to go to the tape. But I like Imavov, so it's a tough one for me to predict because when I like two fighters, I'm like,
right. It does suck, and that line's getting crazy too. But
yep. Well, what's up, Sophie? She said Usman takes the rematch all day. Yeah, I think that's I think that is the fight to make next, as much as I don't want it to be, because I think if Chimaev does win, which he will, I think, I think this is the perfect opportunity for the UFC to bring him in that title fight against Edwards, and then it's just game on from there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if they want Chimaev when he's young, was he like 28 still?
Yeah, he's young. Yeah.
He's going to have his first title shot, and he could probably beat Edwards, let's be honest. And yeah. I think it's almost setting up perfectly for the UFC for Chimaev to be the champion.
I'm waiting to see that Chimaev versus Shavkat fight, man. Because Shavkat's actually his size. You know what I mean? He's fucking huge too. Because Hamza's huge at 170, dude.
Yeah, nobody wants. I mean, I just saw on Twitter that Wonder Boy doesn't want to fight Shavkat. So.
I seen I thought they announced it, or maybe Shavkat was angling for it, and yeah, that would be a bad fight for Wonder Boy.
Yeah, he would lose for sure, but I mean, I don't blame him for not wanting it. But I think Wonder Boy is like maybe 1 foot out the door, retirement. He wants to maybe end on a good note or something. I don't know, because he knows he get dominated. If you got dominated by Bilal, like no offense to Bilal, I love Bilal. He's a Chicago guy, but yeah, Shavkat's a different demon, man. Like it's night and day.
That's an interesting fight coming up, Brady and Bilal.
Very interesting. I'm torn on it. I'm very torn. I could see it go either way.
Yeah. I mean, well, if Brady can't out wrestle Bilal, then he's gonna get out struck a little bit. Because Brady, I mean, he was getting pieced up by Chiesa. You know, is it only 3 rounds though? That definitely helps Brady. That definitely helps Brady. But I don't know. He's a great wrestler. I don't know if he's gonna be out wrestling Bilal though.
Yep. Papa Jack said, "Is it just me, or will Usman never circle out to the right anymore? At least against Leon. Yeah, he will never circle out ever."
No, and keep your damn hands up. Keep that right hand up, man.
Yep.
It was a nice setup though. I give Leon that for sure.
Yeah. Effie said, I met Qatar and told him he won versus Josh, and he laughed and said, yeah. Well, that's funny because I met Josh Emmett in Austin.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't tell him he lost, but I thought he lost as well.
Nice.
That's funny, though. That fan experience setup was rad. I got to meet Brendan Allen, and with my 10-year-old son, that's awesome. Allen has a kiddo about 6.
That was cool.
That's cool.
Super cool, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like that fan experience. I mean, for the price, I thought it was okay. But when we went to Austin, like we got to see like Giga and like Delete. We were pretty close to the Dawkins brothers as well. We didn't get to like shake their hands or anything, but like we were just like kind of close to them and stuff, and just kind of taking pictures and stuff. But we saw a lot of fighters there too. If you're in like the lower bowl area, like you could just see them walking around everywhere.
Yeah.
Sophie said Aldo looked bad, yo. Yeah. I mean, he didn't watch, but I heard.
He just needed to let go, man. I mean, he stopped every takedown. He stopped like 15 takedowns, something like that, but he just couldn't. When they were standing, I don't know. He was conserving energy or whatever, but yeah, man.
Yeah. Patrick said no live stream for him tonight, but I appreciate the shout out. Back to the live stream next Wednesday. Nice. Okay. So everybody remember next Wednesday, Patrick live stream after this one, usually about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Yep. Great show.
I think I said that one time, like we're like the appetizer and then he's like the entree. So
yeah. Check out Effie's too. Effie has a great show too.
For sure. Yeah. Oh, Papa Chuck said my favorite part of 278 was where I was sitting. I would just walk down 10 rows and be right on the right side of the fighter entrance tunnel. I was seen on pay-per-view for Abazi, Figgy 2, and Pedro entrances. Nice.
I seen this picture on Twitter. He put.
Yeah, I want to say I saw like a circle. It's like that's Papa Chuck.
Yep. That's awesome. They got to meet up though, man. That's super cool.
Yeah.
One day we'll have to all meet up in Vegas. You know, have to figure something out. Get everybody out there.
We should all like try to do like the Apex and just have like an intimate, like just we're all in like a little
going
group.
Nut.
Get like 10 of us or something out at the same time.
Definitely, I'd definitely be down for that.
Effie's got to go to work. Catch you guys later. Thanks for coming out, man.
Later, Effie.
Let's see. Papa Chuck said, "Got to make that money for the next UFC event." Yes, we do. My bankroll is slowly going down. I'm like, no.
Dude, I had that. I thought, man, I had that big loss, biggest one where I got reverse swept, and I thought I was getting it all back. I'd already started counting my win, man. My 700. I thought I would pretty much got it back, and I got shit on.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. Like I said, I was hoping that I could at least break even, but man, Usman destroyed me. What's up, Herb? He said, thoughts on Andre Philly versus Bill Algio. That's an interesting fight.
Andre, this first I heard about it, but I would go Feely. I think because they're not gonna grapple. Like, what's his name ain't gonna. I mean, Feely could out grapple Algio, and then Algio works. Yeah. Feely's good. He's been with Team Alpha now. Like Algio's takedown defense is terrible, but get up game's good. Good jiu-jitsu, but Feely, Algio really wins by gassing people out and just taking over, start beating them up. And Feely don't gas out. He's got a good gas tank. But I mean, that's just what I would lean. I would have to see odds and all that. What do you think?
Yeah, I was like just immediate. Like I kind of like Algio, but I'm pretty sure he'll be the underdog as well. So
yeah,
Algio's looked good the last couple fights of his.
Yes.
Feely,
Brito beat Feely.
True. Was that at Columbus? I don't feel like it was.
No, I remember watching it on TV because I had a bet on Brito, and then I bet against him with Feely. Lost them both, so I can't figure that fucker out.
Yeah, I think I had Feely in a parlay, and I saw that. I'm just like, are you serious, dude? Brito's not good. He's one round and he's done.
Yep.
One of those that's another thing about Feely. I think I don't think his fight IQ is that great. And Bill Algio's is, I know his takedown defense isn't great and he doesn't have really knockout power, but I mean, other than that, like he's got the cardio. He does have decent striking. He can land more punches, but I think he can beat Feely, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll have to see what the line is. That'll definitely, because it's like an even fight, I guess.
Sure.
Should be maybe just a pick 'em.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I didn't see the odds though. Kirk, what's up, man? He said my entire bankroll will go on Kazmat inside the distance. Yeah, you'll probably get that at minus 500.
Yeah. That's the only bet, and I'm gonna probably, hopefully, maybe go do it tomorrow before work. I want to put in is Liang and Khamzat, and it seems like Khamzat don't really bring no value, but he does. Because I was gonna put Liang was minus 260, so I was thinking about putting like 390 to win 150, which sounds terrible. But if you add Khamzat in it, you can put it's like 200 to win 100. So if I'd put that same 390, I'd win 200, and I think Khamzat is.
So it brings it down to like minus 200 range.
Yeah, it brings down about $50 almost per 100 that you're spending, a little over 50. So it does add value. And I mean, I don't know. After last week, I mean, there's a way he could lose to Nate Diaz, but I don't think so. You know what I mean?
I don't think so either. Because Chimaev's never been in a 5-round fight, though, right?
No.
Okay. So that might be a little dicey if it gets to 4th and 5th, but
I don't know if Diaz is. I mean, I love Diaz, and I know he don't get finished, but I think he's going to take a huge beating, dude.
I think so too. But the only way that I can see Nate Diaz winning was him surviving the first 2.5 rounds. Chimaev gets a little bit tired, like he kind of did against Burns, and then maybe he gets a fluky.
I think he stopped it with cuts. Khamzat probably stopped Diaz by his cuts before it even gets out of like the third. Because I think Khamzat probably has just as good, if not better, jiu-jitsu, and he's going to be on top. And I think that he can just throw a beating on Nate on the ground.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. You could definitely.
And it sucks because I love Nate and them, dude. I love the Diaz.
Yeah. CJP said Rocky Edwards is going to be a transitional champion. Yeah. Just like Esparza, just like Pena. Whoever's going to fight them next, he's going to lose. So
right.
Herb said that dirty cheat Usman finally got knocked the fuck out. I've never been so okay with losing $150 live bet. Hallelujah. I wish I felt that way, but I don't. I was mad.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he does have. I mean, he's 36. He's got all that acne and stuff on his back. I was seeing that during the fight. It's like it's not normal.
Yeah, and he's always had that too. At least the last like 2 or 3 years for sure. Papa Chuck said the fan experience in Salt Lake was free. Nice. Yeah, I think when we went to Columbus, I did the fan experience. I paid a little extra with the seats and stuff. It was worth it. I got free drinks and free food and
that's cool.
Meet and greet and a couple like cool things other than that too, like little gifts, or if you want to say it. So it's kind of cool.
Yep, you got to meet Stipe too.
Yep. Yeah, Stipe, and then No Love.
Yeah. And I seen David Onama in the bathroom.
Yeah, I was trying to see Onama, but we went up there and he already left. And we're like, I think we were watching a fight. So
I was standing there. I was washing my hands. He walked in. I looked over. I'm like, that's fucking David Onama. But I didn't want to be like, David Onama in the fucking pissers.
In the bathroom. CJP said UFC International Fight Week Fan Fest in Vegas was so worth it. I highly recommend it to everybody.
Oh, that's
Met
cool.
Several fighters for only $25. That's awesome.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, Carlos. I wish.
Yeah, I saw that lineup where like you could get all like the meet and greets and the autograph signings and all the stuff. Like they had so many people there. I was like, dude, I want to go to that.
Hell yeah,
that'd be awesome to go.
It's like their biggest thing like that.
Well, there he is, Mr. Saba himself. What's up, ladies? Jeez, look at this. Already starting up. 1 minute of silence, please, for my last entry on live shows for a while. Okay.
That sucks.
That sucks.
That sucks, Saba. We'll definitely miss you, but you'll be back.
Yeah. Cody, you sound much better now with the new laptop. Nice job, buddy. There you go.
Thank you. Stepping my game up a little bit at a time, a time.
Yeah, my next thing is I'm gonna get a new laptop too. I'm on this old ass laptop. So
before this, dude, I was never on the internet. Or I'm on my phone. I looked, you know what I mean, and stuff, but barely ever on the internet. That's why I didn't even have a laptop. Yeah, it's nice though. It seems nicer. I can see the comments now too.
True. Yeah. No, it changes your life when you actually use a laptop for this. Like you can see everything. You can click. You can go on a tab and talk at the same time. It's way better.
Way bigger. It's freaking way bigger.
See everything.
Yeah, and now when I do mine,
you don't have to click buttons like this.
Exactly. I can just do that. No more emails for the link.
For sure. Did it work for you? Just doing the Instagram link?
Yeah. I tried it with that and it worked perfect. So yeah.
Nice. So I don't have to email. Great.
I did.
Not that it was an issue in the first place, but
I did Brady's show on Saturday and on my phone. Oh, it was cool. It was just like a little quick show. It was pretty cool though. I picked Tybora. I had some good picks. If Usman would have went, it would have been nice. But like my buddy Mikey, Chef Mikey, that's here. He messaged me and my girl was like, "Dude, you can't even see you because it went. You know, my phone was straight up and down."
Yeah,
that's why. I mean, forever I was doing my new videos that I'll do would look way better. So I got to move these paintings behind my head though down. I got some other stuff to put up.
Yeah, or if you can move the laptop up just like a touch to where it's like even, it might help out.
Right.
A little bit. Because I used to have, like I said, I have a big box right here, and my laptop's like up.
Okay.
So I'm like pointing like it's angled down a bit, so it looks a little bit better that way. But
did you order your tickets for Columbus online off like Ticketmaster?
Yeah, I did it off of like the UFC like fan experience.
Did you have to buy the Fight Club shirt? The Fight Club thing cost me like an extra $100.
No.
Well, I got the tickets early. That's why it was so I could. But I had to get it, and they sent me this shirt.
Oh, okay.
Shirt.
That's cool. Yeah, I didn't get a shirt though.
It wasn't really worth the $100, but
true. Saba said, I think Hazmat wins by doctor stoppage. Probably because Nate bleeds a lot.
Yes. Yep.
Early leans between Shore versus Phillips, and I saw that, and man, I want to pick Phillips. I don't know why. I was not impressed with Shore in his last fight. I know Simone's a beast, but Phillips is a beast too.
Yeah.
Just in a different kind of way, if you want to say.
Guess it's all going to be about like the line on it. You know what I mean? What do you think the line will be, or does anybody know the line?
I don't know the line. If I had to guess, I would say it'd be close to a pick 'em. I think they would give Kyler the edge, though, maybe like minus 140 range. Start out and see what happens, just because Kyler won and Shore lost badly.
Yeah. Because I mean, I guess I could see it would play out standing up.
Yeah.
So it'd be a good fight.
Kyler has a little bit slicker striking than Shore.
Yeah, definitely.
He's quicker. He does. I think he has more pop in his punches too.
When is that fight?
I don't know. I think if I remember correctly, it's sometime in November.
Okay, so let's give him Shore a little time to recover from that KO. I just need to see some lines. Yeah, it's a good fight though. Excellent fight though.
True. Yeah, I think it's going to be a striking match because I don't think either one of them are going to want to try to go down on the mat because they both have good grappling.
Right. Maybe Shore, I guess. Well, the only thing is Kyler Phillips slows down a little bit.
True,
so
he does.
Maybe that could be one thing you could look forward to. Like look at like Shore usually has good cardio, real good cardio. So maybe that's one lean towards Shore, but you got to lean towards Kyler, I would say, in the stand-up. And if the ground's pretty even, it's like.
And I think he's more dangerous for a finish too. I don't think Shore's that.
Yeah.
Finish worthy, if you want to say.
No, he needs to take you down and choke you out, and he's definitely Kyler Phillips is a black belt. He's definitely not doing that.
Yeah, I don't think so too. What's up, Fisherman? He said, "Bros, what's up, man? He's finally here. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it." Papa Chuck said, "I grabbed a beer between fights and met Altamirano while I was leaving the register with the beer." Nice.
That's cool.
Like I said, you can find so many fighters like even after they just fought, like just walking around, getting ready to go down to the lower.
Especially if it's a small arena. You know? Yeah.
I think that's what happened when we were in Austin. My wife saw Giga and Roman just walking around. She's like stopped them, and then she ran over to me like we were sitting right in the front entrance, sort of. And like I hurried up and got ready. I'm like, come on, take a picture quick.
No way, man. I got to sucker punch Roman. He starts talking to my girl. I got to sucker punch him.
He wasn't close, but he was lurking in the shadows. If you look at that
that motherfucker, you know it's Cheyenne.
I'm like, watch it.
He was mad dogging him.
You don't need everybody else. You're good.
He was over there just warming your right arm up, just looking at him.
I'm like taking a picture. I'm like, I'm watching you, dog.
About the world star Roman Dolidze.
He would kick my ass. He was huge.
Yeah, he's a big dude. So that's a big.
Even Giga, like I know he's 145, but I mean, he was pretty tall. I think he's as tall as me, maybe even taller.
Yeah, he's like 6 foot, I think.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, dude. I'm like 40 pounds heavier than you. Fisherman said, "We can finally see what you look like, Cody."
Nice. Got the nice fade.
There you go.
Yeah, I like the hats. I don't know why. I usually don't wear them.
Yeah,
anywhere, but like
one of these days, I know I did one video without a hat, but I'm like, you know what? I'll do a couple more just to spice it up a bit. I haven't done it since though.
I like the hats. Plus, it's hard to keep a fresh fade and fresh
hair. It is. Yeah, it's like after a week, it's like I gotta go get another haircut.
Right. I don't want too many girls showing up on the live streams, clogging up the feed and stuff too. Trying to save a little bit for everyone else, you know.
All the sex bots will come out. And what's up, John Kim? He said, "Looking fresh." There you go. Look at you.
Thank you, John. What's up, man?
Johnny, had you any talks with Artem? I have not.
No,
have not. But we will.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it politely, but Tibura saved your ass, Cody.
No, man, I tried to save everybody else's ass with that Tibura pick. It could have easily been a draw.
Turn it around.
It could have easily have been a draw, but I mean, you know, I thought Tibura won because, like, I need to see it. I understand that Romanov had him down and was landing good shots. But for a 10-8, I need to see you drop a dude a couple times and like you're really fucking him up. You know what I mean? Bad and not like he was landing nice ground and pound, but it was never like Tybura was like hurt. He just was up against the fence and couldn't stand up. That's why the ref didn't stop it, because he kept standing up. He did outland him a lot, but that fight went exactly how I predicted it. Like, I mean, yeah. But the thing is I like Romanov because it showed he's tough. He don't give up when it started getting tough. You know what I mean? And he was gassed. But if he can just control, not trying to fucking pick a 250-pound dude up over your head and slam him, save that for when that moment's open. You know what I mean? Once he improves his striking, stops exploding with all that energy, he could be real good. And it looks like he could go down to 205 too. You know, so
yeah,
it's like 235, 30 more pounds. It's not. He ain't exactly abs, so I don't know if he'd ever get him the way he's built. But
yeah, the only thing about that, if he goes down to 205, I think he'd get destroyed. I really do.
There's not too many good wrestlers down there, though.
There's not, but oh my God, there's so many more athletic people. He would,
right?
He's athletic for a heavyweight, but if you put him against someone athletic, again, like a light heavyweight, like they're just as big as him, but way quicker.
Right.
Oh man.
Right, but he might be able to slam them mofos. But yeah, once he gets his gas tank up, I think that if you're going to be at heavyweight and you want to do your style at heavyweight, you need to be 265. Yep. You want to have all that weight. You want to be able to hold the dude down and put the whole 265 on him. Why do you want to wrestle someone down and hold him down with 30 less pounds? So
yeah, I don't know if like his game plan, his like long-term game plan is maybe like to lose the fat and then maybe gain the muscle. Like I don't know,
huge shoulders and stuff.
He to gain more muscle if he's losing that fat, you know, that extra weight. Like gain that muscle back. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I know it's going to suck for cardio, but I mean, you can't be 235, 240, and expect to wrestle guys that are 265 and probably like 275, like come fight night.
Yep, and like Saba said, I think I'll take that. Congratulations, Saba, on that Tybura bet. You know, I don't even like to brag, Saba, but on that, I'm gonna brag a little bit, man.
We've all been there. Like we've all had the bets where like, you know, I'm taking a stab, or like if you want to say like I feel good about this, the big underdog. Like I remember a long time ago, it was Bilal versus Wonderboy. I was one of the only people like on Bilal. I'm like, trust me, guys. Like if he uses his wrestling, and I really think he will, he can get him down, and he dominated for 3 rounds.
He did, dude. That night was wild. Like I said, highest the high. When they called Tybura's name, because I thought they were gonna say they called 29-28 Tybura, but then they went and then judged this and judged that, and then he said both of them like scored it a draw, but then he said Tybura by majority decision. Dude, I was going nuts, dude. I'm freaking ripping my shirt off, running around my girl because my daughter was gone, so me and my girl was there. She's just laughing at me and shit. And then, so you go from that to freaking Usman get knocked out, like highest of the highs, lowest of the lows. But that's the game, man. That's the game. That's why.
And like we said earlier, like there's just UFC in general has been wild, man. It's been crazy. It's hard to predict who's gonna win, and it's crazy. A lot of big favorites that you see their path to victory. They shouldn't lose. And then they do. They lose convincingly. You're like, oh my God, what are you doing,
dude? San Diego, man.
That was insane.
Like Ode, everything. Ode,
Silva, Loopy,
Silva, like
Boudet should have lost, but he won.
Yeah, which was stupid. I would rather him lost. For my one parlay, because my big one that I had 4 units on had him and Silva in it. So then I wouldn't have been so hyped up like, oh, Silva's got this. Because then he really shit the bed. Yeah, like terrible.
But what's up, Travis? Thanks for coming out. He said, who do you guys lean towards in Hooker versus Puelas? I'll let you start that one off. Early lean.
Hooker.
Okay.
Hooker. I think he should have the takedown defense. I hope to stop Puelas. And then I got a lean Hooker standing up all day.
Yeah,
so, sure. But Hookers look bad. I need to see the line on that. If they're gonna make him a giant favorite, it's like you might have to go Puelas, but gotta see. His chin, man.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, it's just his chin, man. It's kind of suspect, but Puelas ain't really, a chin checker. He wants to take you down and fucking rip your knee off. So.
Yeah, that's the thing with me. Like you said, it'd be Hooker on the feet and then Puelas on the ground if he can get him down there. Because I think he can easily get that submission if he gets him down like easily. Bam. But early, like you said, depending on the odds, if let's say it's like, you know, a pick 'em, I might lean Hooker. But if Puelas is going to be like plus 180, I might take a shot on that.
Yeah.
Or even just do Puelas by submission.
Like yeah, because I don't see him winning decision.
No.
Unless, I mean, if he can just take Hooker down and hold him down, but
he doesn't have that great of wrestling.
He doesn't at all.
You take him down and then he'll sweep and get in good position. He's not the wrestler. Even in the Clay Guida fight, like he got taken down and then he, you know, reversed into a knee bar, some miraculous knee bar.
Right.
But yeah, he's really good, like off his back though. But that's, you know, that's not Dan Hooker's game. He's not going to try to take you down like Guida.
Yeah, I'm with you, dude. And Guida took him down. I couldn't believe that. I didn't have no bet or nothing, but I'm like, the fuck. And Guida, you've been choked out so many times. Like, what are we doing here, buddy? The fight IQ. That's fight IQ.
Yep. Saba said, "Don't try J.K. Roman. He has that flying knee bar threat." Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
I want to see it on World Star. You see Johnny just coming up behind.
Yeah, that's steal your girl threat too. So I got to be careful with that guy.
Yeah.
Fialho versus Salikov is very winnable for Andre. Man, I see Fialho winning by knockout. After last fight, yeah. I think so too. If he can go, he just has to get past that first round and Salikov gonna crumble.
Right.
Ice Viking, what's up, man? Thanks for coming out. He said, guys, I would rather see Tony versus Wonder Boy and Leach versus Shavkat. I think Tony and Wonder Boy are in trouble here. Yeah. And we were just talking earlier. I don't know if you were here, but looks like Wonder Boy is not accepting the Shavkat fight. So that might not happen unless Dana's like, you have to.
Right, because it's no bueno for Wonder Boy at this stage, dude. He needs give him Leach or something. I wanted to see Tony versus Nate Diaz, dude. Like, we deserve that. They deserve that. You know what I mean? They deserve that. But at 170, that'd be cool as shit.
Yeah, Wonder Boy. Yeah, he's kind of in a tough spot. I don't think he has a lot of leverage, to be honest. So he might actually have to do this.
Right.
Or he might get someone even worse than Shavkat coming up next. So,
yep.
I don't know who that would be.
Because, I don't know. Sean Brady, if Brady won, because Brady's going to take him down and break something.
True. But if Brady beats Bilal, he'll jump above Wonder Boy for sure. But, I'm just looking at the rankings. Sorry, guys. Saba said, if UFC London happens at Wembley, I'm going to go, man. That's one. Yeah, for sure. I would go. Definitely.
That'd be cool.
I'm seeing on
TV, dude.
You know they're going to have, like, all the good freaking European fighters there, and Patty will be there, obviously. And that'll be a fucking riot.
How far is that from you, Saba, to get to London? I know it's right there. I looked at a map, and it's pretty close for...
It's probably like 5 hours.
That's not bad at all.
It's like going to Louisville for me.
It's not a whole damn ocean.
Yeah. Sophie said Romanov was bullshitting around too much too in the end. Like, buddy, you just about to lose. Yeah.
Right.
I saw a little bit of like when he was like shaking or something, or at the very end or whatever.
Well, he went up on the thing. He was trying to use reverse psychology on Sal D'Amato, man. Didn't work for that one.
It almost worked.
Didn't work. Sal already had his bet in on Tybora, dude. So he wasn't changing for nothing.
Fucking Sal. Fisherman, what's up? He said all fighters was gas. He's probably could have done the same thing at least in the second to secure the win. Yeah, he could have. If you're talking about Romanov, yeah, I think so. If he could have done just a little bit in the second, I think he might have. He could have pulled it off, maybe.
Right.
But that's just a weird fight. That's another one. So, did y'all see the UFC Paris card? Only betting Jourdain, Whitaker, and Gane money lines.
It's a terrible card.
Terrible card. I like Whitaker. I like Gane to win. I don't want to touch that line though, because I'm not betting a heavyweight fight where Ty can literally just come out of nowhere and get the knockout.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible. I'm not saying it's plausible, but it is possible.
Yeah, might as well just bet Ty by knockout if you're going to bet him. But I mean, I'm not. I think that Gan's going to
I'm not. The only thing I might do, depending on what the over and underline set at, I might look at the over, maybe like over 2.5. I think it can go that far.
Yeah, I did all my study and got it done last night, and I was hoping it was going to be 1.5. I was hoping they was going to fuck up because 2.5 is kind of perfect because Gan starts slow, but he starts picking it up. But also Tuivasa though, he starts fast. So I mean, I mean, I love Gan to win, but like the value's gone because obviously Ty could catch him. Like
true.
And then I don't know if Gan's going to win by TKO or decision, possibly sub. If he could try to wrestle Ty, yeah, he's just a lot bigger, dude. His reach, height, skill. I mean, he just beat up Ngannou standing up for the 2 rounds, and then somehow freaking Ngannou turned into a great wrestler with the best cardio on earth. Like, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that was a weird fight, man.
He was gassed after the freaking first round. Like, he was breathing heavy. Ngannou was. The second round, he's sweating, breathing heavy, goes back to his corner, and then wrestles for 3 straight rounds. Like nothing. I'm like, how the fuck? He must have had some of that Costa special juice.
Yeah. Fisherman also said the rest are going to be over and under parlays. Yeah, there's a good amount of over-unders I like already. I'm just waiting for the lines to come out on my books, but I'm like looking at 3 or 4 of them. I'm like, I got you. Like, tell me what they are. I'm going to bet them right away.
Yeah. I seen some of them come out, but they're getting bet up and down. They put that Vittori Whitaker one. I was hoping to get a decent fucking line. They get like 260 or 250 for over 2.5.
But that's like almost guaranteed to win. You know what I mean?
I do like it.
Yeah.
Both them dudes got power though. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, they're both tough though. Like Vittori is not going to go down if he didn't lose to Costa. Like there's even Adesanya. Like there's this. I don't think he's going
Costa
down.
hit him with a freaking giant head kick too. Not on the chin. That's why Usman, like, dude, like you usually even on them big shots, dude, like the people get rocked and go down. Especially someone like Usman. Even like when Matt Serra did it to St. Pierre, but like. Dude, when he hit him with that, I was hoping he would just get rocked, go down, be able to recover. Fuck, no, he went to the shadow round.
Lights out.
Yeah, that was fuck.
I know. Every time I like see the replay, I'm just like, oh my god, I could have had an okay, not terrible night.
And my thing is, like, I'm pissed at myself because I don't even like betting the main events. Like, if you go look at most of my stuff, I don't even bet the main events too much. But I should have just put Costa in there instead of Usman. I was even worried about it after I had it in. I'm like, damn it. I'm like, well, not worried. I still thought Usman was going to win, but I'm like, damn, Costa was the easier pick. And I think Costa was actually a better line at that time too. He was only like minus like 280 or something. So
true, he was.
Bad bet.
What's up, Dev? Thanks for coming out, man. He's here in the building. Saba said early leans between Giga versus Yusuf. I'm gonna go with Giga here. Why are you going with Giga? I don't get it. It's a 3-rounder. He took a lot of time to come back after the Qatar bully show, but Yusuf is a tough dude and raw talent. Yeah, that's a tough one. I think I would probably go Giga too. I like his striking more. I know Yusuf is a little bit more well-rounded, but I think Giga's striking will. In a 3-round fight, I think I like Giga to win at least 2.
Yeah, that's a good fight. But Yusuf was getting dropped by freaking Arnold Allen, so I got to assume that Giga will be able to drop him too. Yeah, and Giga's going to be a lot bigger.
Yeah, the only thing would be is Yusuf, if he pushes, just aggressive and he pushes up against Giga and gets him down against the cage. Like that's the only thing that worries me.
He might be able to out wrestle. He actually does have good wrestling.
Yeah,
yeah, man. He could knock out Giga too, dude. Yusuf's dangerous as hell. He's fast as hell.
True. He does leave some openings though. His striking defense isn't great, which that worries me for him. which I think Giga can definitely exploit for sure.
You had a big bet on him against Arnold Allen. And like he won most of the minutes of every round. It's just Arnold Allen would drop him. But Arnold Allen looked good, dude. He's fighting somebody good too coming up. Who's he fighting?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's fighting someone real good.
Let's go, chat. Who's Arnold Allen fighting? And we'll continue going on. So I don't have to look it up. What's up, Zach? Thanks for coming out. He said, Cody looking good without the hat. There you go. Look at that.
Thank you. I'll take it.
Four compliments. All by dudes. Yeah.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
They're cool. They're cool dudes. They know MMA. I'll take it.
Saba said, I'm gonna be happy for you guys both when you cash some money. Yeah, I will too.
Yeah, all of us, everybody here. It's been rough all around, and it's bad. It's kind of bad beats, man. You know? Case of the bad beats.
Saba said he took Bilal against Wonderboy too. There we go.
Good pick. Saba's got good underdog picks, man.
Yeah, he does. Fisherman said, what about UFC 280? I'm on Charles, Brady, TJ, and O'Malley. Wow. Okay. Well, I am on Charles for sure. I'm going to lay it out. He's going to dominate. It's going to be the best night of my life.
This is starting to sound,
I'm nervous. Okay.
Dude,
I got a good line on his bet. I got plus 200.
That's awesome.
He's plus 140 right now. So yeah, Brady and Bilal is gonna be a good fight. TJ, Algio. I'm leaning Algio, but that's just me. And then O'Malley and Jan. I gotta go with Jan, but I do see a path to victory for O'Malley winning though. What about you?
Yeah, I like Charles at the price too, especially underdog. I got him at plus 170. I only put 1.2 units to win 2, but yeah, I see he's already down to like -1 or plus 140, so I might throw a little bit more on him. But yeah, Charles, Brady, and Bilal, I'm gonna have to do tape on that. At first, I was thinking Brady, but like I said, man, that's tougher. It's like because Brady has good wrestling, but I don't know if it's as good as Bilal. He hasn't wrestled. I mean, he out wrestled Chiesa most of the time. But Bilal's got really good wrestling, man, and I think he's gonna have better striking. So that one, I want to do some more tape. I'm leaning TJ myself, other than Algio, because the only place Algio really beats him is like taking the back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
that's what he's good at, and if he does it, we saw exactly what happened. So
right, yep. So and TJ's got good wrestling, well rounded. We'll beat him up standing up. So I think I would lean TJ on that, and then especially at dog prices. And
true, he's like 120 range, I think.
And this one's for Saba. Definitely Piotr Jan is gonna throw a beating.
Piotr Jan,
and I like O'Malley too, but dude, like
it's insane. Insane jump up.
But with what we just seen with Usman, man, anything's possible. So, and that line's way up there. So I guess if you're going to pick it, I mean, I don't see O'Malley winning the decision. So I guess you just pick him by finish, because Jan's going to be able to out wrestle him if he wants to.
Is it going to be a 3-round fight?
Yeah, I think it is too.
It is too. Yeah,
which helps O'Malley a shit ton.
It's tough, man, because it's like there's just like a path to victory for O'Malley, and it's kind of like a windy path. It's not like a straight, like just outstrike him and you can win. No, you have to do this, this, and this to win. And I'm just like, man, because like he's gonna be so much taller and so much like longer than him, and if he just does keep his range fairly well, but he needs to do better, because once Jan gets inside, like, it's game over. He can get a takedown. He's got quick boxing, quick counters, and like I'm scared for Sean for that if that happens. But if he can just stay on the outside, and I think he could win a decision, but he's gonna have to be perfect for 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Not get knocked down, not get hit with crazy shots, not get taken down. It's just a lot of complications for him to win, but he could do it.
Another thing though is Jan's got nice leg kicks.
True.
And, we already know what time it is with them legs.
Yeah, that's like the bullseye on his for him. Everybody's getting him.
Definitely.
Maybe he just posted picks for next week. Look at you.
Yes, everybody check out Dev's channel, dude. Great channel, great dude too. So
sure. Yeah, he does his picks super early. So if you're waiting around and you're bored, like he has his picks out already. So go ahead and check it out for sure.
For all the cards, with
every
the
card.
LFA and all that. Yeah. I think he does backyard World Star.
What?
Yeah, I think he was breaking down a World Star fights.
Nice.
I'm just he does have all the fights. That's good stuff, dude.
Yeah. Dev said Hooker. Yeah. My early lean is Hooker, but man, I like Puelas though, but early lean's Hooker for sure. Sophie said Woodson fighting like that. Oh my God. Yeah. I didn't see the fight, but I saw that he lost and I'm like, how?
Oh, it was a tie. And he should
out. It was a draw, yeah. But still, like, there's no way he should have lost or draw.
No, he should have gotten. He got knocked out with he got knocked out with some punches, and then the illegal knee put him out. Like he went out cold for a second, and then he got stood up. The ref was like, "Bro, you can't fucking knee him in the head like that." And he turned around. He's like, "Woodson, you ready?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm fucking ready." I don't even think he knew what was going on. And they started fighting again, dude. But yeah, man, he was just like rushing into everything. But we got lucky getting that draw. He should have got KO'd in that first round, dude. So
yeah, for sure.
But he fought terrible, weird.
Yeah. Bunny Hunter said, "Don't know if you guys recalled. I had an underdog do in that main card last fight. Go Edwards. I put 100 on him and was about to put another 50. Nice. Yeah, I know there was a few people in our chat. I remember they had some Edwards picks, and I mean, great pick. Like I'm not mad that you guys won. I mean, I'm just mad at Usman for letting down. Like you had a minute left. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's history. Like, and it was going to be history one way or the other, I guess.
For sure.
Yeah.
Low T City Ortega, thank you for the donation. He said, "Much love, y'all. Appreciate it."
There
Thank
you go. Awesome
for coming out.
Yep.
And yeah, let's see. Dev the dude said, "I got Bam Bam plus 400. Not a bad shot. Telling you, I think it can happen."
Oh, I mean, you just might as well go KO though. He's not winning a decision, so you probably get the KO plus 6, 7, 800 maybe or something. Probably not too much. Probably like plus 600.
Like 6, yeah, maybe 6 range, but still like plus 400.
And it could happen. It could happen, definitely. So,
CJP, are you guys going to do predictions for UFC Paris? We will do it for sure next week, Wednesday on our normal days.
Yeah.
We're kind of doing them on and on right now. If you guys want to do any early any fight from that thing, put it in the chat. We'll go over it real quick. I've done zero research. Cody has done his research, so I will tell you my early leans, or I will tell you that I have no fucking idea.
Still have to watch the video I put out tomorrow.
Right, there you go. John Kim said, "Gane, Whitaker, and Nasruddin parlay is locked, boys." I like it.
Yeah, that's what I'd be leaning.
Yeah, I like those to win for sure, but man, Buckley's looked really good lately.
And the thing is all them guys got super tough opponents, so it's like, man, but they all should win. I'm leaning in that way.
Yeah,
but, man,
I'm just like a little skeptical with the. I like Nasruddin as a fighter. I think he's really good. I think he's kind of, I don't want to say underrated, but maybe just he needs to be more active. I just don't think a lot of people remember him. You know what I mean?
He's my pick. He's my only pick so far. I had him and Taylor. Leplease or whatever, and he fell off. So now I have Nasruddin. I got him at plus 230 or minus 230, but I only got like 1.8 units. It's gonna be like 1.8 to win points or 7.75 because the other dude fell off. But,
okay, that was part of your parlay.
And I don't want to cash it out because I already saved like $50 on the line movement. So.
Saba said, Saldana is the biggest donut in Dunkin' Donuts should rename their brand to Saldana's Donuts. I never saw such a dumbass dude in an octagon. Those coaches must be few.
Had to have. It was wild.
Even at UFC Columbus, he looked like a jackass, dude.
Yeah, he lost me money with lingo, but he looked good. He should have knocked out Woodson. But I don't know how one of them judges gave Woodson a 29-27. Like he got a point taken away in the first round, but like, dude, I didn't see a round Woodson won in that whole fight at all. So I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, Dev said Tony versus Wonder Boy would be awesome. That would be a better fight, actually, for sure. It'd be very interesting to see stylistically, like both of them. They're both like weird, unorthodox styles, And yeah, it would be really fun to see that one for sure.
Right. Yep.
John Kim said, if Gon is too high, swap it for fight not to go the distance. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't think it'll go the distance. I think it'll end like round 3, 4, or 5.
I mean, do you think he lasts longer than Derek Lewis? I mean, I think Derek Lewis lasted to the like 2 minutes left in the third.
Yeah, I think Ty has a better chin, and I don't think Gon is that.
He was beating up. He beat up Lewis though with the leg kicks real
True.
bad. Only reason I remember that is because I just watched it. But he so I think he's going to be able to use all that stuff on Ty too. But I can't figure out with that 2.5, man, if it's going to go over under. You know what I mean?
I like the over. The only thing that might scare me is like a Ty Tuivasa knockout in the first, like just random fluky one because he just goes all in and just gets it. But Gon's like super elusive. Like he's good on the outside. I think this is going to play out really slow in the first round. And the second round, I don't see a knockout. And like I said, I think it'll go to the third round at least.
Okay. So yeah.
And I just think Gon's really good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's that power knockout guy that like Ngannou is, or even
like one shot.
Yeah, he's not. He's a more like bunches guy, and then he gets you out eventually, or he gets like a submission, something like that. But and then Ty's like, he has a freaking chin on him, so I think this fight could go definitely over 2.5. What's up, Nick? He said, no time to hang out. Just want to say hello to everybody. Hit that like button. Bobby Knuckles and A. Perez, my parlay of the week. There we go.
Thanks for stopping by, Nick.
Yeah, appreciate that. Bunny Hunter said, am I the only one that thinks Sean Woodson got paid to take a dive? Because that did not look like the shot Sean Woodson I saw, or looked like the same Sean Woodson.
It was weird.
I didn't watch the fight, like I said, but I think I said it in my thing, like Sean Woodson was my lock of the night. I think I said that. I was super positive he was going to win. Like, no way he was going to lose. I didn't even see, like, I never would have thought he would have got dropped by Saldana. No way.
No, twice. He was getting, because he was chasing him, dude. And Saldana was just backing up, hitting him with like this little, I think the second time he dropped him was with like a jab, dude. But it's like Woodson wasn't like standing back just using his jab. He was just like rushing in. He didn't fight like that was bad fight IQ. I thought he was done. I'm like, holy shit. And then I'm like, fuck yeah, because he took that knee and got knocked out cold. I didn't even think they was going to let him continue again. But like the ref had to see him get knocked cold. Like for 1 second, his hands were down. After he took that knee to the forehead, he went back and then took another little punch and then hopped right back up though. Like it was one where he woke right back up, and then the rest, like, you ready again? Like if they would have just stopped it and rewatched it, they may have just like stopped the fight and it would have been him winning by a legal knee, getting an illegal knee to the face.
Yeah, for sure. Fisherman said gone by finish. Yeah, I can see that for sure. He said over 1.5, but not over 2.5. Okay. Yeah, I can see it. Saba said the over 1.5 is minus 189. That's it? I'll take the over 1.5 then.
I like that a lot.
I'm okay with that. I thought that was good. And then over 2.5 is minus 130. I'll do the 1.5. If that's the case, I'll do 1.5 for sure.
Yeah, that one round in that fight could be huge.
Gon ain't finishing shit. I can see it go to decision and Gon winning it though.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, if Ty can take the beating, you know what I mean, the leg kicks, because like with Volkov, Gon was beating up his leg too. And Volkov's just a tough mofo, and he's bigger. And like I think that Gon's gonna beat the shit out of Ty's legs and bodies from a distance. That's what he does. And Ty, I think he's got dude, maybe like an 8-inch reach or something weird like that.
Let me feel like I got her up right here. It is.
He's like 2 inches taller.
That is an 8-inch reach advantage.
Yeah, 2 inches taller, 8-inch reach plus longer legs. Like he's just going to be because if you look at Gon, it looks like he's got a big chest, but it looks like his midsection's like that big. So he's got long legs, long arms. I think he's got the same reach as John Jones, right? 84 or is it 83?
83.
Okay, so I mean, dude, he's going to be piecing up, and like the difference with why Gon's such a big favorite is like Tai Tuivasa. If you watch Gon beat up on Francis Ngannou the first 2 rounds, dude. Francis couldn't do shit to him, dude. He was chasing him, and Ngannou just picking him apart. Francis landed a couple good body shots, but like Francis is huge and big, like Ngannou, you know what I mean? Has actually an 84-inch reach, so a little bigger reach, so that helps him a lot. But when Nganou's just going to be able to like dance around and beat up Tai Tuivasa, and when it gets tough, Tai can't take Ngannou down like how Ngannou did, you know what I mean? Yeah. Ngannou somehow turned into Nurmagomedov and was able to get that, but Tai don't have that option. So when this fight starts getting tough, dude, and his legs getting beat up and his body's getting beat up, and then Gon's throwing spinning elbows and shit at him, he's gonna beat him up. Dude, Gon's a savage. Like, he's literally, other than, and I thought he was gonna have better wrestling than Ngannou. Like, Gon is like the best prototypical heavyweight a fighter I've ever fucking seen. Like, before Ngannou, because he was taking people down, he was beating everybody up, standing up, like, and making them look bad. Like Volkov, there's a couple people he fought like that. Derek Lewis just made him look like, you know what I mean, he was levels above, and them are good dudes. But it makes you wonder about maybe like a Curtis Blades or something like that, maybe even John Jones. But like, when you're fighting Tai Tuivasa and it's going to be a striking match, dude, I gotta take Gon all day, like,
for sure,
big time in that. But I don't know. I think he finishes him, like I said, by the 4th or 5th, but maybe earlier. But
yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. Miguel, what's up, man? He said, "Who do you have for Mighty Mouse versus Mariah's 2?" I think that's 1 championship.
What was the line on that? I know Mighty Mouse is an underdog, but how big of a line difference?
I'm not 100% sure. I knew they were fighting. I saw it like on Twitter and stuff, but I'll go with Mighty Mouse. Fuck it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like weird that he's to see him as an underdog, but
I know he's gonna be really small. Like, he's
because this is up at 135. So
yeah. Saba said over 2.5 in Whitaker is -270. I like that. I'll take that as a parlay piece. Over 2.5 in Jourdain fight is -141. I'd like that as well.
Yeah.
Bunny Hunter said I put money on Marvin Vettori. It's a good underdog bet for sure.
Yeah, I can't blame it.
Herb Dean said the only way Whitaker loses is if the French judges value holding against the cage with 0 activity. It's true. Let's see. Fisherman said I had Usman parlayed with Usyk. Did Usyk win?
Yeah. Yep. Nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Good parlay.
Saba said, wait, Hill versus Ducote is at UFC Paris. Yeah, I think it was just announced either today or yesterday. It was really.
I wonder what the line is on that.
Yeah, I'm not touching it though.
my thing got like all bright. It's gone from dark to bright.
Oh yeah, it did. It says it's a little brighter.
I know what's
up. Dirty Red, what's up, man? He said you can't fault yourself for using Usman. That was the right side. Stuff happens sometimes. Yep.
100%.
Happened a lot lately though, Dirty.
A lot. Too much, way too much.
Yeah, Bunny Hunter said, I like to place my main bets on the main event. I like it. I like doing it too.
I like betting somebody that's going to beat the shit out of some other shitty fighter instead of 2 badasses. And then when the other fucking badass kicks the other badass in the head, I'm not like, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, why didn't I think that? But you got to take them chance, like I said. And now I guess you can bet Usman a little different, but it's like with Volkanovski or someone like that, like, you can't fade him until you see that there's actually someone that can beat him. And I don't know if we fucking really found that there was somebody that can beat him. He just fucker. Nice kick though.
It was a great kick, but excellent. It was
kick.
Just right time, right place, right time.
Kicked me right in the balls, dude, with my bet.
What's up, Roland? He said Diaz by 3rd round guillotine. That would be insane.
That would be. And I wouldn't even be mad. Dude. But I mean, that would be a, I don't know, man. Would that be a bigger upset than what Leon just did to Kamaru? The proven pound for pound. Diaz beating Khamzat gassing out. Because there's a lot of questions we don't know about Khamzat. We knew everything about Usman, and Usman fights the right game plan. He just fucking hands up, man. Hands up.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind on the freaking chat. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up. Saba said, guys, if Oliveira loses against Islam, Johnny K promised to eat some olives live, so it's going to be fun however that fight ends. That is very true. I'm going to eat olives no matter what, because that's just what's going to happen in that fight. It's going to be crazy.
I'm rooting for Charles all day, man.
Yeah. Jamie, what's up, man? I'm sorry if it's a she. Sorry, I don't know. Anyone gonna take Ferguson underdog punt? Ugh, no, I
I
can't.
mean, I can't blame nobody if you think that, 6 years ago, Tony Ferguson's going to show up. He freaking looked sharp in some of his fights. He dropped Chandler. Who he dropped somebody else too. He dropped Gaethje, kind of hit him with that uppercut and like
Mhm.
rocked him. So, I mean, he still got it, but it's like, fuck, dude. He just got KO'd like Usman got, what the hell, like 4 months ago, So I don't like that. I wanted to see Tony versus freaking Nate Diaz, dude. That's
Yeah,
what
that'd be a good fight too.
yeah, and they deserve it because you know what I mean. It's the same level, same,
They're about
same,
the same age.
same everything, same damage, all that.
My parlay bets. Thanks for coming out. He said I have I think it's Cage Fury, a CFFC parlay in for tomorrow. $100 to win 25K. Well, good luck. That is a big one.
That's nice. Good luck. I hope you win that, dude.
Yeah. Herb Dean said, I know Algio still gets some hate, and I get why, but it would be nice if people get behind Algio against the other chief DJ. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to say that I hate Algio. I don't. I
Strong
just
words, but
like him, but like he's starting to grow on me a little bit as a fighter, I guess if you want to say. He's not awful, but I still think Peter Yan won the first one. Okay.
yeah. And the second one. To be honest, he didn't freaking do no damage.
I know.
But
That first round was awful. Like I'll admit it was very hard to judge that first round because it was clear, like, Aljo won the next two and then Yan won the last two. It's clear as day.
He's a good fighter though. He could easily take down Dillashaw, get the back and choke him out. I mean, it's not like Dillashaw gets choked out, but a couple times he was close on Yan. So
Yep.
It's a good fight though, dude. Dillashaw's a bad motherfucker though. Yeah,
Yeah.
he really is. I don't like him either. I don't like him, but you got to give him his respect. Like I think he's a better all-around MMA fighter than Aljo.
Yeah, I can see that. Saba said, my prediction is Yan dominates the 3 rounds, but in the last minute, Sean kicks his head off with a head kick and steals the night. After that, Islam's okay, we're done.
Oh, he went in on, he was about to go in on Charlie Olives, huh? That's how you get kicked out of the chat, Saba. That's how you get kicked out of the chat, Saba.
Jimmy said Ferguson looked good against Chandler before being sacrificed. He did look good, actually. He was rocking Chandler a couple times at least.
Yeah, I love Tony Ferguson too, dude. Like I love him, but it's like it's too early. Leach knocks people out dead. Look what he did to Ponzinibbio. You know what I mean? And Ponzinibbio is as tough as they come. So I don't want to see Tony go out like that. I'd rather see him and Nate Diaz go into a bloody war, dude, with blades and shades on and talking that shit, dude. Them dudes would talk some shit before the fight and all that, and we'd be hyped up. That would be a main event. Give them 5 rounds, but
true. Yeah, Saba said that Covington fight news soon. So
cool.
That's gonna be. I'm interested to see who that's gonna be. Who do you think it's gonna be?
Let's see. Gilbert's all them's taken.
I'm trying to think in the top 10.
I mean, there's a lot of good dudes fighting really soon coming up at 170. So I mean,
dare I say Shavkat?
That would be crazy. I don't know.
That'd be insane.
Yeah. I don't know. What about Wonder Boy?
Oh, Wonder Boy, yeah, it could be
Wonder Boy didn't want. What would you rather have, Kobe or Shavkat? I'd probably rather have Shavkat just because Kobe's gonna put that fucking 5-round pace on you and not you.
He's got way better wrestling than Bilal, so come on. I mean,
yeah, I wanted to see Shavkat and Bilal, dude. That's what I want to see. I want to see Shavkat spinning, kick his head off.
For sure. Let's see what we got here. Papa Chuck said, what do you think of this parlay? St. Denis, Whitaker, and Gane. I like it. I like St. Denis to win. I think he's fighting someone that's taking the fight on short notice, and I like him as a fighter. I think he's good overall.
I'll tell you after watching tape, I like St. Denis. Like the other dude he's fighting is freaking good, though. The dude he's fighting is good, and he's finished all of his wins, like 18 by finish, by sub. And he has a really good guillotine. If you watch St. Denis, dude, that fucker shoots in with his fucking head out and neck down. Stolze got him in a real deep guillotine, front choke, and then even Zaleski Dos Santos, when they fought in the first round, he kept trying to he actually got Zaleski down in the first round. And Zaleski almost got him in a deep ass guillotine. And that's what this dude does. That's all he does is submissions. So
Okay.
I think it's gonna be, I mean, I like Saint Denis too. I like him as a fighter too. But the dude he's fighting is good, man.
Yeah. Like I said, I haven't done any tape, so I'm just going with what I know right now.
Right, yo.
Saba said he had Woodson winning round 3.
Yeah.
I
Maybe.
didn't watch it, so I can't make any
decisions. Maybe. But he also had Romanov winning though. So.
Oh boy, here we go. CJ said, "Sorry guys, got to go. Bring my dad to work. Catch you guys later. But before I go, what do you think of Kopilov versus and Jourdain? Kopilov fighting who is it?
He's fighting I think a lot of people's going to be on DiChirico, but like both these dudes suck. I would stay away from that fight. I would say out of anything, Kopilov, they're both kind of low output, but Kopilov has faster striking, and But I would, dude, both these guys fucking suck. And you don't know, like, as far as you don't know what you're going to get out of them mentally. And both of them kind of fucking suck. Neither one of them's like good anywhere in MMA. They're both pretty decent everywhere except Kopilov. If he goes on the ground, he can't get up. But I mean, I was trying to figure out a way to bet that. And I would stay away from that. Maybe the over, because they're both pretty low output. Both them dudes want to be counter punchers. So they're probably just going to stand there and look at each other a lot of that fight and do a lot of clinching. So I would look at the over on that. I think I might have that wrote down, but maybe.
What do you think about Jordan
list?
Wood?
Dude, I'm waiting for that line to keep going up because Nathaniel Wood's fucking good, dude. Jourdain's good too when he goes into a savage mode, but when he's not in his complete savage mode, he's tit for tat. He goes close fights. He was getting beat by Marcelo Rojo for 2 rounds. He had to come back and beat him. He's good, but dude, Nathaniel Wood's real good too, and he's tough and he's real good. So, somebody said the over. I like the over. They're both tough, but man, if they make this some crazy thing like Nathaniel Wood ain't that good, dude, I'm gonna bet. I like to bet Nathaniel Wood. He's good.
Yeah, my early lean was Wood. I think he could win the early rounds, at least rounds 1 and 2. Jourdain's a better, he's a kind of a slow starter. He does better in the later rounds, and he goes full savage mode. It takes him like a couple rounds, and he just goes crazy.
Yeah. But Wood's good. I mean, it's going to be a good fight, dude. It's hard to feel confident either way, I think. But like I said, if they keep putting Nathaniel Wood up to like plus 150 or something, you're going to make me start feeling real confident on him to get, if the line gets wild.
Yeah, Herb Dean said one of the best things about Leon winning is that he keeps correctly saying that he's the first UK champ that actually trains out of England, unlike Bisping. I bet that drives Bisping crazy.
You better watch out. Bisping's kicked that ass, dude.
True.
I love Bisping. Dude, literally, they was writing his obituary. Like Leon, like that did make me mad when Leon Edwards is like, "I told you," or what did he say? He kept yelling something into the camera.
I don't remember.
And it's like, bro, you was getting your ass whooped for fucking 19. Like,
I think it was something to do with he was setting up that kick the whole fight or something like that.
Well, no, he was, look at me now. That's what he kept bro, you got whooped for fucking 92%. Well, about 83% of that fight. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm still probably a little butthurt. So I'm probably gonna just say mean things to Leon.
The best part about all this, I lost my ass off. I didn't watch any of the fights. And I'm like, you know what? It's all cool. I didn't watch him. I don't have any emotion right now.
That's the best. That's the best way to do it. Yeah.
That I lost. Don't get me wrong, but I don't I'm not still feeling the after effect or aftershock of the loss.
Me, I fucking
you're still mad. I'm mad I lost, but I'm not it's not festering like it usually.
Well, I was in the shower after. I'm just standing there zoning out how the fuck did that happen? How in the because dude, with that you're just counting it down. It's in the 5th round, 50 seconds left. Leon Edwards ain't done a thing in fucking 19 minutes. I don't even know. He probably landed fucking 12 strikes in the whole fight. You know what I mean? He didn't do anything. But
TZW. I'm not gonna try to say that, but thanks for coming out. He said another Gone Wrestling masterclass coming up. I hope so.
Possibly. He can do what he wants, I believe.
To be
honest,
we shall see.
So what do you guys think now? Because I asked this question. I don't think I put it on Twitter, but I kept asking this question last week, just like I did the week before. I'm throwing little hints out, like when I was like, who would win, Jandaroba or Loopy? And you know what I mean? Because I'm trying to say that Hill went real close with Jandaroba. That was a close fight. And I thought Jandaroba would beat Loopy because I think she'd actually have better wrestling and jiu-jitsu. But so last week I kept asking everybody, what would the odds be on Sergey Spivak versus Alexander Romanov? Now I want people to give me the line, because last week we were saying, remember about like minus 200, I think you said on Romanov. What do you think it would be now if they
I
fought?
still think it'll be the same.
Think he'd be a favorite over Spivak?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
But I would pick Spivak probably.
Right.
I'll tell you that.
If he would, but now if Spivak was minus like 160, it might go Romanov. But Spivak's got that cardio, dude. And like, God, I feel like if Spivak and Marcin Tabora fought again, I would want to pick Spivak, but I've already seen Tabora like beat him up like pretty good. Like beat him, you know what I mean? Like out wrestled him in 2 rounds and was out striking him. So I don't know.
Saba's coming in with the fights here. He said Kevin Holland versus Daniel Rodriguez early leans. This is a tough one for me.
I think I like Kevin Holland because I think that I think he has more one-shot knockout power than Daniel Rodriguez. And I've seen Rodriguez get hurt. I've seen what's his name? Dwight Grant hurt him. And then I seen him get beat by Nicholas Dalby. You know, stuff that I don't see happening to Kevin Holland.
I still think Rodriguez won that fight, but that's fine.
It was, and it was close, but I mean, and I like Rodriguez too, I really do. But yeah, man, my early lean would probably be Holland, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I could see that. Man, it's a close fight though.
Yeah, I want to see what the line is. You know,
the line will help.
What do you think it would be? What do you?
I think there's just more fan love with Kevin Holland, so I think he'd be the favorite at first. Maybe minus. See, I would give it like minus 150 range, but I don't know if it will be. Okay. But if Daniel Rodriguez can be a plus 200 underdog, like
something like that, yeah, then you take the shit, for sure.
Easy. It has to be closer to a pick 'em for sure.
Hey, you know what? Fucking man, fucking Drake. Motherfucker, dude. When he put that money on Aldo, bro, I'm like, motherfucker. Dude. He's another bad juju guy. What did the other dude do this last weekend?
I don't think he did that great.
I can't. Yeah, well, Drake's a freaking curse. Like
he won the Patty
Molly McCain. Yeah, but that was easy. Anybody could have fucking won that one. They were fighting. You know what I mean? But like, it's a whole different story to you go on money line with Joe underdog. You just curse my bet, man.
Exactly. Saba said, what about Edwards and Usman 3? I think we already kind of went over it earlier. I think I'd pick Usman all day again, and I won't even think twice.
I have to, yeah.
Herb Dean said, were you gonna bet Perez against Zarin at minus 240 before it got canceled? I bet it's still waiting for my money back.
No, I would have bet Farron. Dude, Perez has fought fucking the worst competition I've ever seen in my life. She's got one girl that has a winning record, and that girl was 8-4, and she's fighting in like Peru and Ecuador and shit, dude. She looks good, really good for the girl she's fighting, but that Farah, if she wouldn't be able to take Farah Zarin down, she would get pieced up standing up, I think. But I don't know. It would have been dog or pass for me. That other girl's so unproven, dude. She didn't even have like a contender series win, but she looks like she'd be good, but she is a lot smaller too.
True. Also, it's a women's MMA fight. Not betting it.
Lowest of the low level too.
Don't even care.
No over, under, nothing. Yeah.
Nothing. I mean, maybe the over if I want to, but probably that. Not even that. I'm done. Saba said RDA just said on Twitter he wants to fight one of these: Miller, Masvidal, Ferguson, or Guida. Well, I think he only has Miller to choose from.
Jesus, it's a crazy group,
right?
So what's he's picking 155ers thrown in with the 170 or?
Yeah, Masvidal.
Yeah,
Miller's the only guy that
Miller
have fights. I think
I would say Miller. Yeah.
Fuego, what's up, man? He said hello. He's a huge fan. Frankie Edgar. I'm guessing. I'm doing work on the one championship fight this weekend. Is not lost, boys. Nice.
Saba
said I saw people online saying, Oh my God. I saw online people saying Edwards' knockout was the biggest comeback of the year.
That's better.
Forgot about Chanel versus Sumadarji. That was a good one too.
Yeah, but Leon's his was dude, do you think Leon Edwards beating Kamaru is bigger than when Matt Wyman beat Anderson Silva? You know what I mean? Because Anderson Silva was unbeatable at that time when he was dodging back, got hit with that punch, and got knocked out himself. It's like,
yeah,
it was shocking.
It's pretty close. There's been some really crazy stuff happening.
Definitely.
But yeah, this is a pretty big upset, though. I mean, you can even say Juliana Pena and Nunes. That was a crazy upset that nobody saw.
Right.
Bunny Hunter said, "Remember this? Edward's story is like Rocky Balboa's story. He will beat Usman in London to prove it wasn't a fluke, and then beats comes out like Rocky beat the Russian."
That is debatable.
I could see that.
I hope not. His fighting style's terrible, dude.
Who, Edwards?
It's not fun to watch. He's like a point striker and stuff mostly. You know what I mean? If he can out wrestle a guy, he'll out wrestle him. But like, I don't know.
Fuego said Holland's getting my boy Danny. Could be a tough fight, but I'm gonna guess he said Danny. Yeah, I like both those guys. I really like Daniel Rodriguez.
I really do too.
I wish he was more active. I know he's older. He's like 34, 35, but if he could just be more active and fight more, like I think he'd get a little bit more recognition. But this is gonna be a tough fight for him. Saba said Covington versus Neal. That's a pretty decent fight, but I don't know why Covington would want that fight.
Right,
like number 2, right? Number 3.
He should be number 1, like right behind the champ.
Yeah, it could be. Fuego said underdog alert Woods. Yep, that's my early lean is Woods. I like that.
It's gonna be, especially as an underdog. He's on a full camp. I mean, I'm sure Jourdain's still in shape, but he just fought, a month and a half ago at most.
Yep. Fisherman said Jourdain wins against Wood. That's gonna be a really good fight. It's gonna be close, but it just depends on the odds. Like if the odds are gonna be crazy one way or another, you just have to pick that side.
Right.
Miguel, do you think Usman comes back and wins against Leon in the third fight? I believe he does.
Yeah.
Saba is going to hit you and say 28-28, didn't get the win.
That's very debatable.
I didn't watch the fight.
He was in my messages right away. You lucky motherfucker.
You're good. Fisherman said, Wood ain't that tough. I think Jourdain finished him in a third. Yeah, if there is a finish that Jourdain gets him in, it's the third round.
Yeah.
I think Woods is tough.
He's super tough. They're both, I mean, he's well-rounded. He's tough there, but it's going to be a good fight, man. It's going to be a good fight.
Yep.
I think it should be a pick 'em. Straight pick 'em.
For sure. I'm trying to catch up to the chat. It's a very lively chat. I was going super slow early, I guess. Damn.
Appreciate everybody showing up, man.
Yeah. Herb Dean said, bro, replays clearly showed Usman got an undeserved break for a knuckle to the eye and the shot to the belt line. Then my man Herb also let Usman cheat all fight, and the UFC made it.
That was both cheating. That was both cheating, dude. Both of them was grabbing each other's gloves, the cages. Like Leon had some bad cage grabs, dude. Like bad ones.
Yeah. Fisherman agrees. Drake does not know how to bet MMA. I think he just goes off of what's trending on Twitter, if you want to say.
Screwed our bet, man.
Yep. Bunny Hunter said, when I saw Drake put that first bet on Aldo, I was mad. But then he put it on Usman, and then I saw that Aldo lost. I knew Drake, the Drake curse was going to kick in, and Leon was going to win. And it happened. I didn't know Drake put a bet on Usman, too.
Yeah, he's the worst, dude. Fucking asshole.
Oh, there's my bots. My bots are going. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you got your check spots going?
They were going. I'm 10 minutes behind.
Where's the link?
Well, it's somewhere down there. Let's see. My bad, Johnny. You just look like a Frankie to me. I'm a huge fan, Johnny. I'm okay. Okay. I appreciate it.
Uncle Frankie. They said Saint Denis is out though.
Oh, is he out? Like out? whoever
his opponent was out.
Yeah.
And then now he's got a new one, but is he out right now?
I didn't hear about that. If he is, that this card's going to shit even more.
I'm not even gonna break this fight down. I'm just gonna break the 3 main event fights that are actually the 3 main fights are gonna show up.
Yeah, I should just break down like my bets, and it's like, yep, I'm not even gonna go with picks. I'll give you my picks real quick.
If you want guesses,
to focus in on. Because I feel like my breakdowns are going to be shit this week, so don't judge me.
There might not be no fights to break down, dude.
That's true.
These fuckers keep dropping out.
Got BCS, he's here.
What's up, man? What's up, man?
The MMA Jesus, what's up? He said, "Don't let that roided cheat bully you. Don't let him bully you, son." Inspirational words from Leon's coach.
Shit. You don't. You better not let Dev the Dude catch you out on the street using his name. I'm just playing. That is a great name. But I wonder what, Dev's got 2 different names then, right? One on the Instagram's MMA Jesus,
MMA
right?
Jesus, yeah.
Okay, that's why the one day I was on here, I'm like, oh,
this
Dev,
is
what's
MMA Jesus.
The
Fisherman. Imagine losing 500K and you just don't give a fuck. Yep. That'd be
gotta sing. You just gotta go lip sync a couple songs real quick.
Yep.
At a fucking bar. That'd be nice.
Saba said that Saint Denis isn't out, so I hope not.
I think maybe he meant it like his opponent was out. I forget who he was fighting.
I don't remember who he was fighting either. BCS said, "Message to the bettors: a reset is underway in the UFC. Proceed with extreme caution for a while." Yeah, I definitely see the reset.
Yeah. Yep. All the olds going out and the news coming in. Yeah.
I said, "Bro, I'm just betting Gon Whitaker and over under this card. It's so ass to bet, but entertaining to watch." Yeah, this is going to be a very weird card to bet. I don't like a lot of the money lines. I really don't. Saba said, "Which fighter or fight made you guys a UFC MMA fan?" Oh, good question.
I watched the first one. Like, well, me and my buddy rode up to the video store because this is back in like 92 and got some got the first one. Actually, I feel like because we used to go up there and get like Faces of Death and shit like that. And then one day they had them there because I don't think anybody actually watched UFC 1 on pay-per-view. I don't know. They might have. I was a kid, so I didn't know about ordering it. But yeah, that. But and then like I said, I think by like UFC 5 or 6 is when Mark Coleman came in and won, and he's from my hometown, and I wrestled and everything, and he wrestled and was a legend from my city. So that really made me love it even more.
Nice.
Wanted to headbutt everybody.
Yeah, I remember watching some of the earlier UFCs like when I was younger, but I wasn't like super into it or anything. Because I used to like watch like WWF wrestling and stuff like that when I was little. So my dad was like, "Let's watch this," and it was actually like crazy. I'm like, "This is cool," but I didn't get into it too much. But probably any like Conor fight before he started getting crazy. Like I always watched his fights for sure. Then the COVID hit. That's when I really got into UFC. Like I was just diving in because that was the only thing that's on. I was like, well, let's watch this, and I got more and more into it. So, there wasn't like a really like a specific fighter. If there was, it was Conor, but just a specific time, it was COVID. COVID did it. That's why I'm here.
Fucking COVID.
Yep. Romanov is on my fade list, like his damn gas tank. Yeah.
Trying to tell everybody. I got Tybura at plus 350. I wish I'd have put so much more on him.
Miguel said, "Thoughts on Costa versus Rockhold going to decision?" I had
that was wild.
Half in a parlay and was surprised that Rockhold's chin held up. Yeah, I never would have thought that fight would have went the distance.
No, and he gassed out, but he fought through it, man. He grew his legend, man. Actually helped a lot because I thought he was more of an asshole before and dickhead, and you just want to make fun of him for getting knocked out. But now it's like, all right, he made a change, man. Came back and fought tough too, man. Fought a fucking guy trying to kill him every second of that fight. You know what I mean? And made it. So,
yep. Fuego said, "Johnny, your homie on the right looks like an MMA coach. You're an MMA coach?"
Me?
Yeah.
Could be wrestling coach. I teach my daughter MMA. I teach her. I got the mitts. I got everything. I'll take that though.
BCS said Dana White, quote, if you're betting parlays and are a sick degenerate, the Contender Series is for you. Meaning that huge underdogs hit regularly. Yes.
Facts. Yeah, those are the facts. Yep.
Yeah. Fuego said
you can make a lot of money, dude, betting them underdogs. Cause like I was listening to somebody talk about it and they were saying, because a lot of them start off like the Seaman guy, Simone, whatever, he started off minus 300 and then was plus 200.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like the bookies knew something, and then he goes in and beats the shit out of that dude. So, well, I mean, he got beat up a little bit for the first round and a half, but still at the end, he looked like minus 300. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, Saba said his favorite KO ever is Silva against. Yeah, that was a really good one against
favorite KO.
Yeah,
my favorite KO. I like, dude, the one time when what was that one dude's name? He came with that giant elbow over the top and hit the one dude, crazy hair, colored hair. What's a Marlon Vera? Who'd he fight? It was Sean something. O'Malley. That was my favorite KO when Marlon came over top with that big old elbow and finished Sean O'Malley, man.
Finished. I'm like actually trying to think, like, what are you talking about?
Dude, Sal is gonna kill me, dude, when he ever sees me. He'll hit me with a bottle.
Oh, that's funny. I don't know what my favorite KO is. There's been a lot of good ones. Man,
what a lot of game changer ones.
Yeah.
Like McGregor hit KO and Aldo. That was a wild one. It's not like my favorite, but that was a crazy one. Anderson Silva getting KO'd by Chris Weidman, Chuck Liddell getting KO'd by Rampage. Like all them were ones, you didn't never see that kind of crap before. I don't know. The Ngannou killing a couple people, knocking Alistair Overeem's head off. I don't know. Best one.
Yeah, it's tough. There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuego said, I got into the UFC because if I didn't talk MMA with my dad, he would be fighting. So fortunately, there you go.
That's a good. I love it. Yeah, it's safer. It's definitely safe for the CTE and stuff.
Yep. Fisherman said Yanni the Greek is definitely a degenerate. Yeah, and he sucks at betting.
He's good at betting. It's just that he's betting Dana White Contender Series. You know what I mean? Or even trying to give tips on it because, like I said, I got to figure out with my camera. Why do you guys? Does anybody know why this shit would go from dark to light like it keeps doing for some reason? Like
the only thing we can think of is maybe on your laptop you have like a light.
Oh, a dimmer type thing.
So maybe like go in the settings and like look for that like auto adjust brightness or something and take it off.
Okay, I see.
That's the only thing I could think of.
Through this StreamYard or through my camera?
No, through your like desktop.
Okay, I'll do that when we're done.
Yeah, because I don't think it's through StreamYard because I don't have that option for anything. At least I don't see it.
If you come to our show, you get everything: MMA picks,
oh, there we go.
Computer tips. Oh shit!
Yep.
Okay, are these are free if I click it, Johnny?
Free for the first 5 minutes, and then
you gotta put it JohnnyKpicks 20.
Yeah. JohnnyKpicks.
Oh man!
Oh, gosh, I love it. Yeah, Saba said, "Oh, for fuck's sake, Cody."
Call me a donut, man.
You and Saldana should open up a donut shop, okay?
That is funny.
Fuego said, "I think Masvidal, I'm gonna guess, ran up and took the." Oh, okay.
That knee to ass screen, that was wild.
That one too. The Usman versus Masvidal.
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying the biggest one now probably is that Leon Edwards one over Usman, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Saba said Barboza and Dariush was clean.
Oh yeah, when Dariush, he got fucking I believe he got kneed. I was thinking the spinning kick, but that was Terry Edom that Barboza did. I believe Barboza hit him with a knee, right? Hit Dariush, knocked him out with a knee. It's either knee or spinning kick, but I believe it was a knee. But Barboza used to be a bad motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I still think he is. He's just getting up there. He can't do it anymore,
Yeah. Yep.
Fuego said, I fade Yanni 80% of the time and win. Yeah, because I think he only wins about 20%.
Yeah.
Well, like, I know he's good, but like he goes with the numbers. He doesn't do any tape. he only goes with like, welterweights finish at 60% rate, and if it's not this, and this, like
you got to factor in,
like
yeah.
You can't do that, especially with these low-level fights you don't know anything about. You're just going with the numbers and praying.
Right. Excuse me. The only time I really, to be honest, I don't really check out people's stats ever because I see what I need to see on like the tape. Like I see if he puts out a lot of output or he's low output or if he shoots a lot of takedowns. Like, so I use that and just make, because like if I just looked at that, like, well, most of the fights end this, like I need to know the two dudes in there. If one's a junkyard dog, one's a quitter, one gasses, because none of that shit shows in them stats. So
yeah,
I need to know all that stuff to put in a bet. But still, then you never know. Like, I mean, I bet I should have. I even said in my breakdown I was going to stay away from that Aldo Merab fight because it was too close. But I took him at the underdog money. But like all these cards have been hard to bet lately to try to find a close fight that ain't just big favorites.
Yeah. Ice Vikings. I remember watching Randy Couture knock out Liddell at UFC 43, and my buddy's dad had a box. Yeah, I remember one of the cheater boxes too.
Yeah, DirecTV one with the chip.
Yeah,
that's what we had. Yeah, man, that was a nice ground and pound knockout, dude. Sick. Randy Couture was a beast. I was live in Columbus when Randy Couture. That was my first UFC ever. Was Randy Couture beating Tim Sylvia, and it was the biggest North American pay-per-view at the time, North American MMA show. And dude, there was like 18,000 of us going nuts. I think we were at the Schottenstein, but dude, going nuts. And Randy Couture won that fight. Dude dropped him right off the bat and then just beat him up for fucking 5 rounds. It was pretty cool.
BCS said Dana White's press conference after Contender Series was absolutely awesome. He seems completely rejuvenated and is getting his fire back. I know it, like the first episode of it, he was just like, fuck this, fuck that. No one's getting anything.
Right. Yeah. Hey, I'm probably gonna have to go in like a minute. I didn't even see it was 8:55, but
yeah, we'll get going here.
I didn't even realize that we've been out there, dude. Time flat, like 2 hours goes by, and
I know,
bullshit.
Crazy. That's another reason why I love doing these, because like I'm just talking. I'm not like doing any research. Just talking about everything.
Just all of us hanging out within these guys. Eventually, sometime, man. Hopefully, I just want to make more time and stuff. But I would like to do that. Just like if you're bored, if I'm bored sitting at home, just start one up. Just start bullshitting with people and stuff like that. I might start doing. Now I got this computer, it's going to be a lot easier.
Yeah, for sure.
Comments and stuff like that.
Saba said Olenek versus Latifi, October 1st. You know who I'm going with?
Olenek by sub.
Hell yeah.
Okay. It definitely could happen for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll let you get going here since you have to go to work. But I appreciate everybody coming out, chatting with us. And next week we'll be back on Cody's channel. Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. We will break down the greatest fight of them all, UFC Paris, and all the great fights that's going to happen. And yeah, we'll just do the normal thing that we usually do, and then we're back on it.
Hell yeah, it's going to be a great show, man. We'll be talking, because most of the fights will go over so quick, so we'll be bullshitting with people.
Yeah, we'll be bullshitting again because we're going to be like, yep, I'm going to pick this one, and I really don't care. Next,
and then after UFC Paris, is there a week in between Paris and 279, or is it right? It is
right away,
right after Paris.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So it'll be fun. We got a fun 3 weeks coming up, and I think we got another break at the very end. So I think there's a week break in every month now to the end of the year. So
decent.
Woo.
It sucks. It's good, but it sucks. But it's good. But it's you know what I mean.
Probably by like October month that we're off. I'll be like, all right, I'm bored. I gotta do something.
Yeah.
But it's like now I'm looking forward to those weeks. Like
definitely.
But yeah, like I said, guys, thanks for coming out. Next week, see you next time, and have fun at work.
Yep.
And
appreciate all you guys coming out, man. Appreciate you guys.
Take care, guys. Peace out.
All right. See you, Johnny. See you guys.
Later, man.